the minimum requirements, and I mean the minimum requirements of if you book a special stream, is to be there. Like, so, I've sat here and waited basically an hour. I think that's long enough of waiting of a special stream. So it's going to be a special stream of a different kind, because there is something that I wanted to do for a while that I haven't done. And it's so much freaking hotter in here tonight than it was yesterday. So probably all you can hear is because we have so many fans and stuff and things going on. But we've got our old makeup brush, old Destiny. Now, can you guess what we are doing? Probably not, because nobody can probably guess what I'm doing. And I probably need to get something else. I do have stuff in here. So, I got some little tester pots, but they might be enough to do the bits I need to do. Look, we've got a brilliant white anti-mold paint, because if I'm going to paint, you may as well use the anti-mold, and then, you know, it's going to be even better. We have got black. Now, you can see how much is in there. There's not an awful lot in there, if that, but we'll see. Hang on, let's put down the makeup brush of Destiny's. And then we have got pale blue. And I think that's it. Yeah, we got them 3 colours. Right, so the box can go bye-bye. Right, I need to click over here, because the, yeah, there we go. That's, move that over. Hang on. Bring that in. Dun, 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 dun. I'm making myself look skinny there. Ooh. Right, so we've got this. Which is the pale blue. Of our testy pots, yeah. Of our tester pots. I'm going to move my chair, because I'm going to cover it in paint. I also possess this thing called a ladder. And so we're going to be in our chair right out of the way. Over there. Right, where did I just put that? There it is. Oh, okay. It's got like a nail varnishy brush. But that's a lot lighter of a blue than I thought it would be. Okay. But still may work. That's my slick good. So as I said, these are tester pots. So they are good for, where's our box? Put this in onto the box. Or I can put it up on itself like that. Right, let's see what this looks like. See what I mean, that could still be good. Now, what do I think? I'm able to go and actually do my towel. Should I go and wet my towel? I don't even need to go in the house. I just use the hose. Bear with. Bear with, guys. Bear with. Oh, yes, look at that for an outfit. Fit check. There will be some fortnights. So don't you worry. Never fear. What do you think of that colour? Just gives it like an extra dash of colours. That's why we chose the makeup brush, because it's very precise and perfect for where we want to do it. What are we seeing so far? I think either basically coming to the Blue Peter channel. That. Oh, that's it. Like that. Perfect. Perfect. Shall we get him? I love the carpet. Let's put my carpet there. Okay. Bits. Forget it, what's that bit of panel? It's fine. Literally like watching paint dry. Hello, Sean. Not really, because I've got my tie. So it kind of compensates, Sean. Do you think it compensates well? I do. This yeah. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Action. Anyway, Sean, you can't miss what you never had. See storm through the window. Look at that, it's like looking nice. This is probably absolutely going to need a second coat. But I think this is going to go really fast. But if we've got enough stuff to do a second coat on it with this, if not, it's okay because it's being enough. The job it was intended to do, it's just be dabbing there, and to have it all in. I was really painting everywhere then. That was not good. And the heat in the summertime is the most perfect time to do painting. It's not really going to dry really quick for that. It's already dried already. La 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 la. How's it look? Okay, we'll do that bit around the top in a minute. We might have enough for a second coat. Maybe. Right, we're going to do that twice. Well, I can't see your angles. But yeah, I'm starting to quite I like it now. So if we move stuff around, it's going to be there. Notice that that was like almost dry already. Almost. Right, so we have got, I think it's enough to do like a second coat. There you go, so we can put the brush on. There you go. Do that a little bit to dry a bit. I don't know if this is going to be really uncomfortable to sit on. Or if I can even fit. Resin balls. Yeah, it's like hard to fit. So we're going to do a round standing up. That's why I didn't bring a squishy out. Oh look, there's homeless John Wick. He wants to be my friend. Friends. Just casually spinning around and I'm dancing with my new homeless friend John Wick. Let's go to the lattes. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, Essie. Fire, that still didn't work. It's fire, that still didn't work. We got the fire, that still didn't work. It still didn't work. It don't work. Oh, no. Almost. Oh, there's a mini there. Damn it. Let's keep pursuing a thing. You know, absolutely doing a thing. Where's my mate homeless Sean Wick? Hold the teams on you, mate. There he is. He's running. Sorry. My mate homeless Sean Wick. who is my first person that I took out in the game. Oof. My one and only person I took out in the game. Right, how dry is this? Right, this is pretty dry. So let's go for round 2 in a minute. We want to hear from you. No. Okay. Round 2. We're going to start from the top. Down. Yep. Swap. Look at that. You literally have pretty much enough paint to do 2 coats, and that's what I said. I think you have enough to do the section that we wanted to do. And this stuff dries so fast. Like, it's so good. Look at that. That's just brought like another life of colour into things. Now we're going to give it a few more minutes, and then I'm going to use the rest of the paint to touch up. Doesn't that look so much nicer? Look at the slipper bits of it. It is wet. So now it looks so much nicer, and it also pops out more in colours as well. Right, we're going to put on our last bits and touch-ups. And that's our painting session done. There's only a little bit at the bottom, so we may as well whack it on. There's a links on the here. There we go. So if anyone was wondering how much the tester pop does, hello Ricky! Thank you, Ricky. We will do Fortnites in a minute. Yeah, we've done some decorating. What do you think? We've just finished the pot, so Fortnite can commence in a moment. It's there. Put that there for now. That can maybe chill there for a little bit. But there we go. That is done. And I'm quite liking it. So we're going to leave it all like that. Oh, no, it's an actual window. Got to bring a muzzle that. That's actually quite cool. That's actually quite cool to put. I could put a light on thing and like write people's names in there. I know, it's great. Like, I've got all the fans on. It's hotter in here than it was yesterday. So I've got all the fans on. Everything's on. Right, I thought I'll do a little bit of painting because that's going to dry really quick. I got this like these little tester pots, and it done two and a half coats. We completely like 3 coats on all of that. So I've done like 2.5 coats, but it's done what I wanted it to do because I wanted to add a bit more colour into the background. Well, of course you can, Ricky. I have 3 more of these. But yes, you can. So the soggy desktops are going for free. That's almost dry already. Almost dry already. Then I can put the cables back in place. That's where they need to be. I'm gonna leave it like that for tonight. It's got a good dry out. It looks good. Yeah, I expected this to be more blue than it was, but it does look quite popping. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash off the paint off my hands because I want to get it on my new chair. That's why I moved my new chair right out of the way. and get some water, and then let Fortnite commence. So if you're all ready for some Fortnite, put it in the chat. Ricky will keep you occupied in the meantime, and I will be back in a moment. Perhaps if I put something on my feet, isn't it? Venturing in the great outdoors. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Move, Storm. Move. Here we go. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Right, we are going to paint the other bits of the window as well at some point, but I thought we'll just